But a huge pickup, and this team does a great job with him.
Absolutely. He and Rashid Shaheed both moved on that day. Both made huge differences. That's easy for you to say. All right, Panthers and Bucs, and it was a Noah's Ark kind of game, right? Biblical rain in a game that could go a long way towards deciding, but not completely decide the NFC South. And early on, Alex, was Baker Mayfield. Kate Otten had himself a big night.
He had a monster night, Greeny. 7 for 94 yards, but none bigger than that one with the early seam touchdown.
Bucs seem to be in control of this game early. It's 10-0, and all they need to do, Rex, is not make the big mistake.
Beautiful pass right here. Oh, wait a second. Baker doesn't play for Carolina. You only thought he did on that play.
Picked off.
Get off him, Rex.
So the Panthers go the other way, and they take advantage. Bryce Young, Tommy Tremble, 8-yard touchdown. 10-7 Tampa Bay. They're right back in it now. Under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Same score, Teddy. Bryce Young, what?
Man, in this weather, that throw, you better drive it. You can't be late on that, Alex, if I'm a quarterback. Nice play by the defense. Though,
Sets
right?
up the Bucs, and Randy, how about Baker Mayfield here?
One thing about it, in the rain, Carolina, you got to get him down, but it's 3rd down and 5. This was Baker Mayfield.
I see you, Baker. There you go, Baker.
Making plays. I see you out there, Baker.
Baker does play for Tampa.
On the other end again, a spectacular play by Mayfield. Panthers down 13-7. They had a string of big mistakes in this game. Turnovers, missed kicks like this one here from Ryan Fitzgerald. 54 yards in the rain, and it's no good. So we go to the third quarter here with the Panthers trailing, but looking to get something done. Now, there's a huge play on a 3rd down. It's Young, it's the rookie Teteroa McMillan, and it's a big gain, but hold on, it's coming back. Offensive pass interference. Is this a good call?
No, it's not. In a big game like this, Mr. Referee, you got some explaining to do.
Questionable for sure. Panthers would end up having to punt. Now, Alex,
questionable
what
here.
are we running here on the 20?
We got a flea flicker going from the 20. Pretty tight to be running it here down in the low red zone, and then we don't jump on the football. I mean, this was the play of the game.
Everything about this is wrong.
Wow.
Rico Dottle probably needs to eat it in that spot. Bryce Young certainly needs to get on it faster one way or another. It's a critical turnover, and so on it goes. Now, finally, 3 minutes left in the fourth. On a 4th and 8, Bryce Young does come up big with this 40-yard throw to McMillan. So the drive continues. And then how about Teddy, this throw in the corner of the end zone to Jalen Coker?
Bryce came through. He came through. He did what he had to do, put him within one score. Great throw here by the young quarterback.
16-14. So now maybe that'll make Moss a little bit later. We'll keep a close eye on it. 16-14. Tampa needs a 1st down on a 3rd and 4. So where do they go? Alex, back to Ott.
Yeah, back to Ott. This won the game for him right here. 3rd and 4. Great play call, and Baker was awesome all night here on the run, delivering the baby.
Otten, 7 catches, 94 yards. Bucs wind up punting it away. This never works. This play always ends when it gets to the lineman. And there we go. And that's it, and that's all. And so the Buccaneers get the win they need. They took care of their side of the business here at the finish. They still need help to get in. Baker, who doesn't like the New Orleans Saints, now has to root for them like crazy today if his team is going to make the playoffs.
You have been on record saying you are not a New Orleans Saints fan.
I am tomorrow.
Will you be watching, and where will you be watching, and will you be doing those Saints chants?
From the comfortability of my own couch.
It is tough, man. It is tough. You know, never thought I'd see a day where I'm rooting for the Saints, you know. But I got some guys over there who I know who I can get in contact with and make sure they handle business.
I mean, shoot, I think we're all going to be on the seat of on the edge of our seats tomorrow watching that game, you know, hoping for the outcome, you know, hoping for the Falcons to pull through. But at the same time, like, at least we have that hope to look at. But we have to look at ourselves, and we have to make sure that in these championship moments that we play our best.
It's got to be agonizing for you to root for the Saints.
Yeah, so, I mean, a tie still gets us in, so they could still tie.
That is true. Evan Kaplan ran through these scenarios for you earlier. It's appropriate that in this division, which has been as down as it's been all year, it will be decided on the final day by 2 teams that have both been eliminated for basically a month. The Buccaneers get in if the Falcons win or tie. The Panthers get in if the Saints wind up winning the game. And so that's where we wind up with here. So I guess the question seems worth asking now before we turn our attention to who wins the game today. Between the two, the Bucs and the Panthers, which of them would we give a shot to win a playoff game next week? Which one would have a better chance?
Absolutely the Bucs. Yeah, I mean, they've been to the playoffs before. I mean, they've got veteran leadership. They've got some playmakers back. Listen, they got off to a hot start. Then they obviously had a big bunch of injuries there in the middle of the season. I think they have the capability to go win a playoff game, especially at home. The Panthers, I don't think have enough firepower. Unfortunately, I think Atlanta is going to win today, so I do think Carolina is going to be hosting a playoff game But I absolutely think it's the Bucs.
I think it was a playoff atmosphere. I mean, yesterday in these games and with what the Buccaneers were able to do. Baker did everything he could to extend plays, not just that one play there, but it was multiple times where that field is so soft, it's so sloppy, it takes longer and longer for plays to develop, and Baker bought more time to deliver the football down the field. They did enough to win. If I could just say a quick congratulations to Levante David, tying Derek Brooks for the all-time tackler as a former linebacker. Watching Levante David his entire career, what a great career, what a great accomplishment. But definitely the Bucs, I mean, we'll see what happens today.
See, I think I like Carolina to have a shot. I really do. And look, this Bryce Young is coming up big this year. All right. I don't like small quarterbacks, but he actually is playing a much better. If they don't turn the ball over like that, I mean, a stupid play call right there, a flea flicker from the 20. I mean, I've never seen that before. I mean, you're running out of real estate. It's why you run flea flicker, to extend the play down the field. I thought it was a horrible call. And flea flicker in general in rainy conditions, not a good call. All right. But coaching staff will grow from this. All right. But I think from a talent standpoint, I see this team as a viable team. They've already beat the Rams at home. So why? I mean, I think they have a better shot than Tampa does in winning a playoff
That
game.
veteran leadership you talked about, it really showed up yesterday. The youth of the Carolina Panthers definitely showed up yesterday. Coaching showed up yesterday. So to answer your question, Tampa's been there before. Todd Bowles understands. It's kind of like your seasoned pots like that. But one thing that really stood out to me, the game started, it was rain, the conditions was awful. We sit up here week in and week out, definitely the month of November and December, talking about the weather conditions. Alex, we talked about it, quarterback to wide receiver. Have to give kudos to K-Dot. What he was able to do in those conditions, 9 targets, 7 catches. And why are you giving so much love to the tight end? Because I talk about the ball and feeling the ball when the conditions are bad. That man started out with no gloves and ended with no gloves, and I think that was huge for the mindset of his team and that offense.
Let's not forget, the Bucs beat the Seahawks earlier this year as well when they were healthy, so wouldn't be surprised.
There was a moment in time where we thought the Bucs looked like a Super Bowl team early this year. That feels like a very long time ago. In the meantime, over the last month, the Saints and Falcons have actually been the best 2 teams in that division. Who do we expect to win that game today, Teddy?
I love the way the Falcons, of course, had last week. I mean, Bijan Robinson, but I've been really looking at this defensive rookie class for them. I mean, as we watch Bijan Robinson here, one of the best, all-purpose scrimmage players in the league. It's great. I mean, he's going to be explosive, of course, but I'm telling you, Xavier Watts at safety, Pierce the rusher, Walker the rusher. They've got some young players on the defensive side of the ball that are going to have plenty of energy to finish their rookie year strong.
Brew, I apologize. I was going to jump in there because that was my tape on Bijan Robinson because I was sitting back. I'm so excited about him because 40% of their offense is through Bijan Robinson. That is crazy. And the only player in NFL history that had more was Adrian Peterson, 42%, and that was the year that he won the MVP. We don't give enough love for this guy right here. But next year, I think we will. Why do I say next year? Because I think this team's the team to beat in this division. I thought they were going into this year, and I think today against the Saints, they're going to show their class. I think they win this game.
I like them. They're at home. I think Raheem Morris is still building something there with the culture. So I think ending the season on a good note is going to be important here going forward. And then the Saints, no Olave, no Kamara. I know they've been playing well, but they're pretty thin at this point.
We're talking about Bijan Robinson. Brew, correct me if I'm wrong. Was he on your all ridiculous team?
I'm about to put him on there, yeah.
Oh, well, he's on there now. But when you look at the weapons for the Atlanta Falcons, you've heard about Drake London, the running backs with him and Algiers, but I like what I've been seeing out of Pitts over the last couple of weeks, being able to catch touchdowns, being able to make some yak after the catch and then being able to get in the box. So this game today says all about the Atlanta Falcons in this offense.
How about this rookie quarterback from the Saints, though?
Tyler Shuck.
Playing good.
Nobody knows how to pronounce his name.
Say it again. Say his
Tyler
name.
Shuck, we know how to pronounce it. We just, when you see it, it doesn't look like Shuck. But anyway, this guy has been playing his tail off. He's had 3 games of 300 yards passing.
Yes.
Like, this team's one of the hottest. Both these teams are hotter than fish grease.
Yep, and he's a good athlete as well. Been using his legs. You saw the run there. This guy's been really good with running it.
Yeah, athletic guy. And to me, it's unfortunate that Olave's not playing, but I think that's going to be the difference in this game. I just think Atlanta wins it.
There were a lot of people very high on Chuck coming out of the draft that last year. He's a much more experienced and veteran quarterback, and now he's got a chance to finish up his season strong again. Both these teams have been playing well. Shefty's and the Domino's